Hello, my name is Adiel Gorel, and I'm the President and CEO of International Capital Group, or ICG. We are a real estate investment company. We've been investing in real estate for more than 2 decades for our own accounts, and we also help people worldwide, and primarily in the United States, invest well as well. One small subject that I want to tackle right now is what makes the year 2008 sort of a special year in the cycle of a real estate buyer. As you know, the United States in general now is feeling very down on real estate. Real estate is looked upon as existing in a deep trough, in a downturn, so to speak. We had the subprime crisis. We now have the credit crunch. People are afraid that we are going to go into a recession. I'm speaking in April of 2008 right now. And in general, doom and gloom is very much the general rule when people talk about real estate. Real estate is very much out of favor right now. Primarily, our philosophy when we invest in real estate is to buy and hold for the long term. And I explain it in many forums, but in this particular case, when things are down, in general, in stock as well, being a seller is difficult. When you try to sell stock when the market is really down, you may have a loss, or you may have a hard time selling. When you try to sell real estate when the market is down, or when the mood or the lending environment is very down, you may have a hard time selling at all. But when you're a buyer, a down period is of course very, very good. I know that in a knee-jerk reaction, there's always, the temptation to run and buy when things are going very well, they're very buoyant when the market is up. But that is really the road to what is called buying high and selling low. And whereas when you buy when things are bleak, you're buying low, and later you can choose to sell high. Now, 2008 in some ways is a special year. It's first of all an election year. So of course the US government will probably try to do some things to ease the campaign for the Republican Party that are going to compete for the presidency. The government also is taking a lot of heat from all corners regarding the downturn, regarding the recession that we seem to be teetering on the brink of. So we already see that the Fed has been lowering the short-term rates quite a bit, with hints that they will lower it again. In Congress right now, as of April of 2008, many programs are being thrown about regarding helping people with foreclosures, with lending, with real estate in general. The mood is very bleak. In fact, almost every bit of news that you read is dark, bleak, and bad. But with all those activities on the part of the government, it's possible, again, I don't know the future, but it's possible that in 2009, among probably a significant amount of bad news still about real estate and the real estate markets, there may already be some rays of light, so to speak, reflecting the efforts of the government being done right now in 2008. Maybe the lowering of the short-term rates will start to catch more on the long-term rates, such as the mortgage rates. Most likely it will. The government, many efforts may show some results. So in 2009, we may see some rays of light inside the darkness of the real estate markets and the news that we get about them. In 2008, it's pretty much all bleak. That's probably the best time to buy. I don't know when the next cycle is going to be, but if you look back in time, the cycles usually come. There's a down cycle, then there's a bottom, then there's an up cycle. When is the next up cycle going to be? I have no idea. I don't know the future. Is it 2012, 13, 14? I really don't know, and probably neither do you. We may have some ideas. Now, if we go to the year 2018, which is 10 years from now, is it likely that there will already be an upcycle? Most likely, yes. If you look back from the year 2018 at 2008, is it likely that you may say, wow, that was a pretty good year to buy? Everybody was desperate, doom and gloom, sellers were really giving it away, builders were desperate and giving discounts, foreclosure deals that I could have had? Most likely so. So in many ways, 2008 is a year that is a special year to buy. For the long-term thinker, and real estate, in my opinion, is always a long-term investment, 2008 probably presents a buying opportunity in many markets as good as we've seen in the last few decades. Thanks, and of course, this is very short. For more detail, please feel free to call us at ICG. Our number is 415-927-7504. Our 800 number is 800-324-3983. Our website is www.icgre.com. And again, my name is Adiel Gorel. Thank you very much.